Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hi. How are
I'm fine.
you? Good. Sorry to make you wait. I
No
was
problem.
with another student. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Um, my name's Elsa. What's your name?
My name is Sultan Ahmed Khan, and I'm working here in Saudi Arabia. Originally, I'm from Pakistan,
Good.
so
I'm
it
glad.
it is better that I just introduce myself a little bit. Okay. So as I said that I am a teacher. I'm teaching over here. It has been 1 year since I came in Saudi Arabia,
Mhm.
and I like to read books, motivational books. I'm married. My wife is still in Pakistan. This is my introduction.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Why do you like to read motivational books?
Because it keep me motivated. It encourages.
I would hope so. Okay. Keeps you motivated. In what way?
Like you know that we always have the problem of procrastination. Uh, we do not like to be persistent, and we gives up very quickly.
Mhm.
So that is the reason I read books. But I think that there are still some weaknesses I have, but I have learned a lot from these motivational books.
What's your favorite one?
My favorite book is Unlimited Memory by Kevin Horsley, and in this book, he talks about the different strategies people can use in order to retain the information or save the information in their minds for a longer period of time.
Does it work?
Yes, to some extent.
Okay. In what ways does it work and in what ways does it
For
not?
example, as I'm learning a new language, Arabic language, so it works to save the other language information in my mind. So it is actually, it relies on the imagination and association.
What's the downside?
The downside is that I'm not able to use all the strategies and I'm forgetting most of them. So this is the problem.
That's
Yes.
that's ironic a little bit.
Yes.
Okay. Is it because the strategies are too complicated?
No, they are not complicated. But the thing is that when you start using something, so you get familiar with it, it will become your habit and it becomes easier for you to use it. But the problem with me is
Mm-hmm.
that I'm not using those strategies continuously or regularly. That is why I'm forgetting them. Some of them I'm using, some
Sure.
of them I'm applying in learning different languages, but most of
Mhm.
them I'm forgetting.
What's the most useful strategy that you use, that you've been using?
Uh, the same imagination or association.
Hmm, I see. And I see how it's effective, but also a bit time consuming.
Yes, it is
Hmm.
mentioned in the book that when you do it for the first time, it will take time. But when you get habitual of
Yeah.
it, you it will be
Yeah.
done in a jiffy.
Okay, I see. I get it. I was taught to do something similar like that by a professor when I was in college,
Okay,
but I found that I could never make it a habit.
okay,
I think about it sometimes, like to try to remember, okay, you put it, you make this scenario,
yes,
this imagined thing, but it always ends up, I always get overwhelmed.
okay.
And so then I just,
It only needs practice.
Yeah, I see. Oh, okay, that's interesting. It seems like that's been a particularly helpful
Yes.
thing for you. Do you think that motivational books are genuinely helpful, or are they only helpful to a certain extent, or what do you think? Because there's a large group of people who believe that motivational books are not helpful at all. They're just fluff.
Yes. Most of the books which I have read, I have found them very helpful and very interesting as
Mm,
well. Actually, sometimes you know that it doesn't help that you have knowledge about different things. Sometimes you need to take action as well. If we think that
mm-hmm.
okay, I have read this, now I am on a safe side, I know everything, so it will not work out definitely. You need to take action. There is a saying that in order to make an omelette, you need to break an egg. So you have to definitely, you need to do something, because we want that our future should be very bright and very good
Hmm.
and very successful, but we do not
Sure.
work on our present. Our present is the same, and we just think about that our future will be different. So it is impossible.
Sure, of course. Yeah. And do you use the motivational strategies in your classroom as well?
Yes, definitely. I keep telling my students about them, and they are very impressed by those strategies and different things, because whatever information I collect from books, I like to share with my students.